Yo. How we doing today, fam? So good, so amazing. Last night was rough. Seeing Lucanus just like sit on the bench, like more or less with his head in his hands after the dragon was top 10 worst anime deaths of all time. Like, that was so depressing. I've been thinking about it all day. I'm not excited to get back into the game and see like more of his dialogue after he comes back and is still a sad boy. This is gonna be tough, but at least we did get Davrin, and we're swiftly on our way to getting Emmerich. I'm so excited. I'm excited to finally get a little flirtation going on in this game, because that's my favorite part. I've really been trying to just focus on Emmerich, but he hasn't been here yet. Also getting the Mornwatch specific dialogue when Myrna and Vargoth show up was really cute. I love that. So we'll grab Emmerich and Tosh today and hopefully get my darling Lucanus back into the lighthouse by the end of it. I'm sure there's other side quests, but I'll probably do those just kind of in my spare time, because I don't think there's going to be much change with how all those shake out. I'm still really trying to get used to this combat. I'm enjoying it, but I'm just not good. I am not that skilled of a defender. I'm not bad at dodging, but you just can't do that all day. So I'll get better as we keep going. Hopefully a few less deaths. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay. What we got going on here? Okay, cool. I'm so excited. I don't want to go back there yet. She's going home.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Morn Watcher.
Rook, Myrna's mentioned you.
Nothing to scare you off?
She said you've advanced adequately through the ranks.
Oh, how sweet.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
That was cute. That's cute. That's different.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I love having the faction specific dialogue. This is sick.
Is that a despair demon?
Yeah.
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
Okay. Despair separated us. Don't panic. That's what this spirit wants.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. Spectacular, Rogue!
Thanks, baby.
Watch out! Left!
A solid hit!
Thanks.
I must free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
Oh my god, I love this. Stop it. It's so cute. Oh my god. Dude, I'm kind of upset I picked the Lord of Fortune my first time around, bruh.
Heal the eyes of the dead.
Right. Eyes of the Dead. Definitely what I was thinking about.
It's watcher tradition.
Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Valara's. Oh, cool. Cool, no. Same. That's what I was thinking too. Not Valara third wheeling.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Can't do.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
The necropolis wisps look lively as ever.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlathan.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Who'd be dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels.
What idiot decided to do this?
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
You remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners? I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more. Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I don't see any of the more helpful spirits around.
Mage or not, every watcher must
Hurry
trust
up.
that the necropolis answers all proper supplications. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Sure thing.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Typical.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
The watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Hi.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil.
The way he
Please
kneels
remain
down,
here.
talk to him.
After we've
Are
seen
you
to the
kidding?
rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Okay. I got this right.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
You got it, hottie. I mean... He says away with his hands. He's so smooth with it.
There's the Venatori.
To arms!
The gods demand more.
Solid blow!
Oh, the rage demon. Fuck! Fuck,
An
fuck, fuck.
attack from afar!
You gotta move. Oh, nicely done, Rook.
I hear a despair.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
It worked. Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Of course. Look at the hand. Hasn't cost.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
And the crowd goes wild.
Adorable. Is your assistant wearing the old Watcher livery?
Manfred sewed it himself. Eventually.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. I came home to find a necromancer who'd help stop them. A Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
He's so handsome.
It'll be good to have another Morn Watcher along.
My knowledge is at your disposal, and I could catch you up on events at the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Manfred! Bro.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Zenkasa's the best. I mean, she's the worst. Fuck that bitch. But she's such a cool design, and I love her character. Her voice acting is super good too. Yay, Emmerich! What missives do we have? Okay. This is my dad. Thanks, Dad. Ma'am? What are we doing? What we got going on now?
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep?
I know. I'm awake to ask. I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Way too quiet. And peaceful. Who knows what's hiding in the walls?
Seriously.
Okay. What works then?
Stop looking at me that way.
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Really? You woke up and...
Just like that.
Huh. Wow.
There was a bit more in the middle. The ritual did a number.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
My dreams have been... less than good. I guess there's a lot on my mind.
Can't imagine why. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
A late night won't kill me.
Say that again in the morning.
Ugh, early mornings, now those might kill me.
And that's a fact. Nev's a baddie, bro. Whack. Wait a minute.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements?
Look at
I didn't even know it had editions.
It's
It's
a
much
being a buddy.
improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's much nicer with another Morn Watcher around.
Is it?
Especially one with experience.
I must be sure to live up to expectations.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, finally. Phew, had some flirting going on. I was getting... I'm getting a little antsy there. Yes?
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
A Watcher's work is never done.
How true. I'll send word the necropolis should expect us.
Oh. So cute. I just love them. Taj! I adore Taj. They're such a funny character. I'm gonna bring Harding this time, so Harding can meet their boo. Their relationship also amazing.
Hey.
That looks painful for them.
Yup.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Harding's
She
like,
seems nice.
hard eyes.
So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
No. The way they say that is such good delivery. Tosh, did you see? That was pretty cool, right? Did you? Tosh? You did. Cool.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
I don't know about taking their storyline, the Qun route. I think I will do it just because, like, that was kind of the whole point of this playthrough, is to do the things I didn't do last time. But I just don't know. Generally speaking, I really like that route for them. But, I mean, I'll give it a chance, but I just don't think that their gender identity really works with the laws of the Qun, as I guess I know them right now. But
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right.
I guess we'll see.
You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us?
Harding, shh.
Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Yes.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them? Excellent form, Rook.
What is it? That's very alright. What am I getting hit by here?
We have to help Rook.
What happened? Was it the goop? Did I get gooped? I might have gotten gooped.
Not.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
I want this.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on,
Okay.
she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That was exactly what we thought.
There you go. A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Don't. No. Yes.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming. Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vinsimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. Yeah. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
They really are. We'll make them pay.
See that? Bad guys.
Bad guys. Sorry, you don't mind if I just... You guys cool if I just... Stinky. Oops. I guess I haven't been spending my points. Hee. Alright, Tosh. Let's kick some ass.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Harding's like, damn.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
Kunasibe Sidam.
Tarala.
Yeah.
Come on!
We got him. Let's get him, boys.
Ebost Marasem Imakata.
Finish it. Take him out. Good, Rook.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Help him, Tosh.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antom poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
That guy. Buck that guy.
Wonderfully
Isabella.
done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary
at
dragon,
Tosh is
we
literally
looted the
like
shiny
this.
stuff from her
Tosh,
cave.
sit up.
So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella.
Again, like the
among
fact that
other
she
things.
has like nothing else to
What did
say
you find in
about
the cave?
Varric in this
A
moment.
lot of dragon shit, gold, some
I know
fancy
it's
trinkets.
Isabella, not that she
and
is
this.
very like, not that she's like super emo, but still to make like, you know, a quip about it too.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
I'm already gonna cry.
Look, this is Sathan. She's our expert in Canary artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful,
love
Evatosh.
Siobhan.
You need to be away
What a
for a
good,
while.
complicated character.
It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Ooh.
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Sathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Their face.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
It's just the way
Hassan
that
of the neck. Rook,
she loves
you will
her
keep her
kid
safe.
so much. Like, despite everything that she's been taught, right? Like in the Q, like she loves her kid, and oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I love Shathan. She is very caring.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
My baby, come back to me, my baby.
The Antam hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites.
Again,
But
Varric
it
standing
explains why
right
they
next to
pushed
Emic
so
right
hard
there.
into Ravane.
As if.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathis.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there, I bet it involves the gods.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no right call. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
I can't. Oh my god. His whole demeanor. His whole demeanor has changed. I cannot deal with this. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really tough for me the whole rest of the fucking game. I feel terrible. I hate this. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Goodness. I can't.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions. It needs to be hard. That's how you know you're taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. You get that. Not everyone does. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Man, y'all. This is rough. This is hard for me. My heart is breaking for Lucanus. I'm just so attached to his character. I'm gonna cry. Oh, fuck. Lucanus? Hey. Oh, he's still in the book club though, right? Right. Oh. No. I'm crying. I'm gonna cry. Get it together. Hey.
Rook, not now. Please.
Oh my
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who did you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Manfred's very aware for one of the common dead.
Isn't he? You can see why I couldn't leave him behind. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Loves his papa so much.
I feel something of the soul returns when we revive the deceased.
That's my view as well. It's difficult, isn't it, to prove those lingering glimpses may be grace.
Wow.
Wow?
You know, you sound different when you talk more and watch things. Way fancier.
I do no such... No, I don't.
Thanks, Professor. I learned a lot today.
My pleasure.
Stop, that's so cute. Stop, I love it. Oh my god, all these interactions are so good. Damn, where the fuck was all this for Lord of Fortune? I didn't get shit with that. Hi. Handsome. Handsome man. Oh.
Thank you for all your help arranging things, Manfred. Yes, I'd say this place is quite acceptable now.